Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Yashika, your nutritionist and a lactation expert. So today we are going to talk about pain while breastfeeding. Now, pain in any body part, upper body part basically. Now, many people normalizes that pain to hota hi hai. There are elders, there are families who tell that okay, मुझे तो इतना हुआ ही था. So that is normal. So any pain in the breastfeeding journey is not normal. There is some problem. So there are various types of pain which we are going to talk about in this video. The very first pain is back pain. Now, most of the time what is happening is people undergo C-section delivery and they blame the injection which was given to them while they are delivering, which is an anesthesia in the spine. Actually, it is way different than what the medicine or the injection was given. Pain while breastfeeding in the nipples or maybe after breastfeeding. Burning sensation. Pain in different muscles on the chest. So all this pain is not normal if it is continuously and it is increasing in the tendency. Initially, you may have some pain because your breasts are maybe are getting used to with breastfeeding first-time mothers, but it should not be on a continuous, on a regular basis. So in this video, we are going to talk about 4 things related to pain while breastfeeding. And remember one thing before we actually start this video, pain while breastfeeding is not normal. So the first and the very common thing mothers face is back pain, upper back pain or lower back pain. The main reason of having a pain while breastfeeding in your back, which means the position or posture which you are sitting, is very wrong and not comfortable. So the first and the foremost thing what you have to do is sit very comfortably, use a pillow, a huge pillow like this if needed, so that it can support the body. You have to keep the back really straight with support. Now, when it comes to taking the baby, you have to take the baby. Now, rather just slouching like this, you will definitely get a pain. So, rather you go or you lean towards the baby, you have to make sure that your posture is correct and baby is coming to you. So, if you can handle the baby with your own hands, good, great, no problem. But if you think there is a need of any pillow here or here to make your posture more comfortable without any pain, go for it. You may need 4 or 3 pillows. That's okay. Use pillow. Here, I would not say that compulsory buy a breastfeeding pillow. You can go with normal pillows also. So make sure that your posture is straight, you are correctly, and you are taking the baby. You are not slouching and you are bringing the baby towards you. The moment you slouch on the baby for breastfeeding, you will definitely get a lower back pain or this side pain. Now, the second important thing to get yourself relieved from pain while breastfeeding is the baby's posture. So, whenever you take the baby, make sure that the baby is completely turned towards you. Make sure that the baby's head, spine, hips is in one line. Make sure that the baby's nose is coming in front of the nipple. So, you have to hold the baby in such a way that the baby is turned, the baby's nose is coming opposite to the nipple, and then you try to latch the baby. So that's how when you correct the position of the baby, the pain, if you are facing pain, you can get solved and you can become comfortable with the pain. Now, if you still feel that there is still pain, even if you have corrected the baby's posture, even if you have corrected your posture, then it means that the baby is not latching correctly. So what all are the points of latching? We want, when the baby is sucking at the breast, we want the baby should open the mouth, not small, ooh. If the baby is doing that, we are definitely going to get the pain. So we have to try and figure out how we can open the baby's mouth. So adjust the baby when you are breastfeeding and make sure that the baby is able to open the mouth wide nicely. Shallow mouth opening is the biggest problem. The baby sucks only on the nipple, and if the baby sucks only on the nipple, you will definitely get cracks, sore nipples, and sometimes blood also. The nipple gets damaged. So to avoid that, you can correct the position. Now, if you think that it is not, you are not able to do it, then breastfeeding counselors are your to-go person, because every person's body structure, size, height, weight is going to be different when you deliver. The baby's height, structure, everything is going to be different. Now, these all are the common tips and tricks which any breastfeeding counselors give on a blanket platform. This is a blanket advice. However, if you want appropriate tailor-made advice on how you can manage, okay, when it comes to breastfeeding consultation from breastfeeding counselor is must. So there they will look at you can adjust, they can help you around that how can you go with correct way of breastfeeding which is comfortable for both mother and the baby. So latching shallow mouth we don't want, we want to happen. It is us that we are going to figure out how we can open the mouth wide. The fourth one is tongue tie. Not every baby is having a tongue tie. There's very few cases where your baby may have a tongue tie. Tongue tie is the tongue attached to the lower palate with a frenulum. It's thin skin or like structure which is keeping the tongue down and the baby is not able to lift the tongue nicely. So that is tongue tie. Now when tongue tie is there, the baby is not able to do the sucking movement nicely. The baby is not able to open. The baby's tongue is not coming out nicely. And because of that, the pain is there in the breast. Now here your pediatric dentist and breastfeeding counselor can only help you to go for a correct breastfeeding technique. So I will not talk a detail about tongue tie. You can always identify whether my baby is having a tongue tie or not. And if you think that you are in a little bit dilemma on that whether the baby is having a tongue tie or not, you can definitely go and take help of your pediatrician, pediatric dentist and a breastfeeding counselor. The last and the bonus topic which we are going to talk about is breast pump misuse. Now recently I got one client. She said that I am pumping just one time and rest of the time if I am pumping, I cannot breastfeed the baby because in the pump only my nipples get sore and it is so much of painful that I cannot pump throughout the day. So whenever the mother is pumping, she is not breastfeeding. Whenever the baby is breastfeeding, the pain is little less. So there under consultation, I understood that the positioning and latching and the posture which mother was using was incorrect. So I have guided the mother accordingly. I have asked her to stop pumping because she was using a wrong size pump. And when you use a wrong size pump, if you buy randomly any pumps, you can damage the nipples because of that also. So here to get a pumping advice, before even purchasing any random pump, breastfeeding counselors are your to-go persons. Now that's it for this video. We have talked about 4 points plus bonus point over here. You can go through this and try to correct your breastfeeding journey. And if you still face any difficulties, you can come down to us. I'm going to add my link of Instagram over here and the website details so that you can click directly and book a consultation with me. Remember, I have helped almost 700 mothers and there are so many breastfeeding counselors out there. Seeking help from them is definitely going to be worthy for you. It will definitely going to help you. So rather you just bear that pain, talking to somebody is going to help over here. So if you want me to help you in your breastfeeding journey, you can go to my Instagram or my Facebook or my website for details of breastfeeding consultation. And that's it for this video. I hope you like this video and stay tuned, like, subscribe and share to this channel. And thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.